Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube. Today we're going to be taking on the 5-star lane in the chilled challenges, and we have 14 of the Night Thrasher Gadgets. So we got 14 chances at getting the jackpot prize today, which I believe is about 2,500 5-star shards. But I'm interested to see the drop rate, man, because this is a lot of chilled challenges that we're going to be smashing out today. And this is my first time doing one, so I'm not too sure exactly how we're going to find them, but I imagine they're going to be pretty straightforward after doing the maze 100% yesterday. So let's jump in and have a little bit of a look at what we got to deal with here. So it's a 30k stun immune hood, and the final boss, is the final boss stacked up at all, or is it a pretty easy kill from then on out? Don't know if there's any sort of link node there. I don't believe there is. Incinerate caused by the attacker deals 200% more. Okay, that's a bit interesting. I guess not really overly needed for that fight, to the best of my knowledge. But let's just go and select the final lane here and see how this one turns out. So it's E, the epic difficulty. It's a pretty cool way of doing the challenge as well. Just considering there's only one opponent, and this seems substantially easier to get the treasure chest than those, what is it, wonderful Symbiote Supreme and Venom the Duck mazes we had. I've totally forgotten the name of them, man. What were they called? But, you know, it was around that month. Okay, is the Incinerate one global? So everything in this challenge is taking more Incinerate damage. Should we just bring in Masacre for a bit of fun? Maybe. Right, we'll figure out, man, see if there's some cool stuff we can do. But it's just nice to know that we can absolutely face roll this with Blade if needed. But I might bring in Massacre. Maybe Falcon, we got that special free Incinerate. He's not really going to last long enough, is he, boys? Oh, thank you very much. Pretty easy and pretty cool rewards. So, yeah, they seem pretty cool, man. 9 runs minimum, rewards every time, pass. Well, it doesn't cost energy. I'm not too sure why it's a pass there, Chad. I'm a little bit confused, man. Seems like a bit of a win in terms of how a lot of the other events have gone. Okay, so what do we have? Bitter cold, sub-zero temperatures, slowly apply damage over time to the attacker. This damage increases throughout the course of the fight, but incinerates caused by the attacker. Oh, I didn't realize there was a health decay going on there. Must be really slow. Okay, right, we'll pay a little bit more attention to that if we can. Okay, I see it now, I see it. Yeah, wow, that's a fun one, boys. Hyperion works great in this challenge too. I imagine he'd be a very fun time, man. Oh yeah, because you got the Incinerate off the special one. Dude, that is an absolutely great shout there. Right, we got 250 for that first one, so let's go back to the quest and go for number 2. I'm going to be very happy if at least 2 of these chests we can not get 250 of those. That would be a fantastic time. Let's try Hyperion though. So try some of the Incinerate champions. Also bring in Massacre. Have a little bit of fun today if we can. Do we not want to bother bringing in Blade? Let's actually bring in Domino just for the Massacre synergy, and see if we can have a bit more fun with some Incinerate champions in this one. It's all good, Craig, you know, it happens, man, it happens. But, yeah, you know, it's absolutely fine. Yo, what's up, Rip93? So far I've done 3, got 250 5-star shards, and 2k in tier 5 basic. Man, that seems like some pretty good luck from just 3 there. So yeah, huge congratulations there, my dude. Right, let me just beat the crap out of this Rhino, and then let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. See if we can ignite the bat and get that Incinerate damage going. I really just want to see the crazy boosted Incinerate damage on Massacre. There we go, boys. Straight in there. Come on. Bro, I need a special attack. Dude, use a special. I'm so open now, mate. Oh my goodness. Right, we have pretty much completely lost all of our Incinerate bat tempo there. Right, let's just at least keep 1 stack on so we can get the incinerated. Just had a bit of bad luck there, boys. You know what happens. Bad damage is very, very nice. The cold is a bit of a curious mechanic. It doesn't seem super effective. But yeah, damn. I think if you can reach for the epic path, man, and even if you've got a good team of like 440 champions, it should be, providing you can fight stun immunity quite well. And I don't think any of the characters have been too difficult so far. Should always try and push for epic if you can, man, if you're feeling confident with that fight, because then you've just got a really easy Iceman after. But anyway, Rip93, let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, and then we're going to start speed clearing these, if we can, very shortly. So Rip93 forward, let's just quickly update you there. Thank you very much for all the support, my dude. Certainly appreciate it. Yo, what is up, Road Scholar Comics? Fun to watch my maze video, dude. I'm certainly glad you enjoyed watching it, mate. I rage quit this morning on a first try between the BS of Ultron variant and now this. Not put me into the holiday mood. I mean, it's certainly... Oh, yes, we got some tier 5 basic. That's banging. Sorry, man, just got a little bit distracted by that. Yeah, it's definitely not the challenge that if I was in charge of the game, I would have dropped around the holidays. Especially with, I don't know, there are quite a few factors, you know, making it so incredibly difficult for a lot of people, and balancing the challenge mainly around kind of rank 4 5-star champions, maxed out 5-star champions and 6 stars, so, you know, very toward the high tier end, but they're not offering rewards. What, you can get ambushed? Oh, I didn't know about this one. Right, well, the more you know, boys. Gotta be careful for these ambushes. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of a video talking about the maze a little bit later on the channel. Oh no, we don't. You can't incinerate Vulture. Oh man, what? I totally forgot about that. Don't worry, we're about to special 2. Just puts that ad straight in the bin, boys. What I think about going through the maze for 455s in the 6-star rank 1, I think for the majority of people, like, you know, look at the fights and see if you feel confident doing it, then go for it. But it's only 2k 5-star shards for doing it, and for the majority of people, it's not going to be worth the stress. So my advice to, again, 99% of people is literally just don't bother. Honestly, save yourself a bit of a headache. If you've still got to focus on stuff like Variant, your first run in Labyrinth of Legends, if you need the units for, you know, more impactful stuff, then certainly do save them, because it's like, you know, 1/5 of Iron Patriot if you do get it done. Right, let's take this lad down. Ah, perfect. Be nicer if we could ramp up the Furies, man. Get some heavy attacks going on there. Watch BG struggle a little last night. I was watching, I watched like highlights from the clips this morning. I was just kind of going through Legacies and Brian's, because obviously didn't have time to sit down and watch both 3-hour streams. But Legacy seemed like he had a little bit more trouble than Brian did. I think because Legacy didn't really have a good option for the champion. He was trying to power through a Morningstar, and Morningstar, especially with the scale of the champion and how much he can regenerate, Morningstar didn't seem to quite cut the mustard in the way that Symbiote Supreme and Dr. Voodoo was doing for other players. But I'm curious, man, if you did it yesterday, who did you use for the champion? Like the very final boss? Like, because I think I've only seen Voodoo and Symbiote Supreme do it so far. So it's just an interesting one to keep in mind, because, you know, Morningstar has worked for the lesser stacked champions, but when it comes to these big beefy ones, doesn't seem as effective. Especially seeing like a rank 4 man really struggle with trying to get that final champion down. Okay, we got a bit of Rhino up next. Should we use Hyperion again? I don't know if there's a good interval, actually, on Hyperion to getting the heavy attacks against Rhino. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by that fairly useless Vulture this time. Just need some more tier 5 basic, man. Oh, bro, this Vulture won't leave me alone, son. Right, let's bring out the blade. Thank you very much, Adam. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I think Legacy did like 2 or 3 paths yesterday. But he started off the stream by one shot in the Korg, which is pretty sick. I saw Brian got the Korg down in one shot on his second try, which obviously makes sense if you've got like a rank 5 and Mega Red to go back in and try and get the one shot on it. But I'm so overly chuffed, man. I was very, very happy that we managed to pull off that Domino one shot of Korg last night. It felt like the most badass moment. And, you know, it just gave me a lot of confidence when it came to my playing ability there live. Because especially when I'm doing like brand new content straight out the gate live, boys, I get so nervous, man. I get so nervous. I'm like, shit, this is, you know, we have to play really, really well. I've got like, yeah, I'm looking up at the numbers, man. I got like 3,000 and a bit people watching me. I'm like, oh gosh, I can't afford to mess up too much here. So just to be able to pull off a kill like that when you're live in front of like 3 phat, well, we almost had about 4,000 people at that time. It felt really, really good, man. Felt really, really good. So yeah, proper chuff for that one, lads. Proper chuff for that one. Oh, well, Gus, you might be onto something there, man. You might be onto something. Maybe we might be joining forces with the Blubber Brigade to claim that #1 spot in the gifting event. Because they buff the rewards for it, man. The rewards are beyond ridiculous. I don't know if you've seen this, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, they're so crazy. Oh, I don't think I can see them. No, I'm not. I can't see them. Wow. Not an alliance. Actually, I might be able to. Actually, it would be under ongoing, right? Even though I'm not an alliance. See if. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't see it. Well, yeah. But I think what is it? I'm just kind of looking for a good home as well. I think that should kind of hit the best of both worlds. Because I've thoroughly enjoyed my time in Omni, but, you know, we'll see what happens moving forward, man. The chill challenges aren't hard. I only use my super stacked roster. Oh, bro, you can still bring in 440 champions and have a level of success as well. Bring it in the Masacre as well. We managed to get it done pretty straightforward, but it's only really one enemy that's stun immune. So if you can kill a boss in Alliance Quest, you know, you can get it done as well. But we can use a 4-star champion. Do I want to bring Carnage? Oh man, I love a bit of Carnage. Let's go for well, bro, you know what? Because Quick Shot is sassing me right now. Let's go for the 4-star 440 Carnage. Should we bring Venom as well? Where's Venom? All right, let's do this for a bit of fun, man. We're getting this, man. Getting this one shot. I don't know if Carnage is gonna. Well, we need to get a bleed off, and then we can ramp up the damage on Carnage. Who do we have here? We got a Yondu. Oh, stun immune Yondu. That's cruel. That's really cruel. That's definitely the worst one I've seen so far. Okay, right. Stun immune Yondu is going to suck a little bit. We can still get it done, man. You know, not making any excuses. Easy one shot with Carnage. Please don't get ambushed by Vulture. Mate, can this Vulture just get like fuck off, mate? Like, we're not interested. Nobody's interested. You see, it's a little bit rubbish, mate. Spider-Man didn't even need to be Stark enhanced to absolutely whoop you, my son. Right. Should have probably used Venom for that one. But do you want to bring in Venom or Carnage? Maybe Yondu, maybe Venom. Maybe Venom. Yondu's definitely the worst one we've seen so far though, man. Ugh. Bring a bleed immune champion. Oh, sorry, Quick Shot, man. I must have misinterpreted, man. Reading far too much into it. Come on, 440 Venom, you've got this, my son. Oh, no! Mistakes were made, boys. We got a little bit clomped there. A little bit clomped. But also that bleed at the start was certainly not the friendliest bleed that I've ever had. But, you know, great opportunity as well to practice the old intercepting. Every cloud, ladies and gentlemen, every cloud has a silver lining. You enjoy that motivational quote. So, seems quite an aggressive AI for the most part. Right, so we're going to get this up. And then once we got the bleed, whoa, I'll tell you what, it's go time, boys. It's go time. Rank 4 Carnage, tearing up this Yondu, mate. Yeah, boy, that's how we do it, man. Oh, yep, Quickshot's got it, mate. As soon as Quickshot left, we couldn't operate anymore, man. Nobody could play Alliance War because whenever they went to play, there would just be like tears dripping onto their phone because everyone was so sad that Quickshot left. So then when there are tears on your phone, then, you know, it's a little bit hard to get the perfect intercepts because, you know, you're trying to swipe right, but there's you're trying to swipe right, but there's just a puddle of tears in the way. So yeah, it's a tragic scenario, man. A very, very tragic scenario. Start my own alliance and call it Seatin's Home for Wayward Girls. I don't think we're going to be doing that, Keith, but I do, as always, appreciate the fantastic suggestions, my friend. Absolute mad love to you, my dude. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, thank you very much, Hammer. Certainly appreciate it, man. Why did I leave my ally? Did they finally realise you're a scrub? I mean, they knew that from the moment they let me in there, my friend. Oh, no! Oh, Nightcrawler. That is a bitch. A little bitch. I didn't bring a good Nightcrawler counter, really. Well, I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to get him changed in terms of the stance. Damn. Bro, some of these chill challenges, they start off quite easy. But now, we're queuing in all the worst champions, man. I didn't know Nightcrawler could come out. Oh, that's not a fun time, is it? Right, let's go for Hyperion. We've got this. How did he go in the other stance? I don't remember him switching back. Oh. Dickhead, mate. Dickhead. Right, we're about to die of the cold as well. Come on, Hyperion. Well, we cocked that one up a little bit at the start, lads. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's try and salvage this. Right, so we need to leave ourselves open. Not that open though. A bit too open, lads. Bit too open. Okay, right. Let's try Ghost Rider. Finish this one off. Right, perfect one, boys. Getting better at that little Nightcrawler switching trickerino. Leave yourself open, not too open. Let him dash back. Make him all block. And then beat the crap out of him. There we go. We got it. Try number 2, man. It was really just the cold that killed us the first time. Which is, I just don't really understand why that cold buff needs to be in here, but, you know, I guess, you know, there's only, like, 2 fights, and one of them is this very, very easy Iceman, with a chance at a third, chance to get ambushed as well. Yo, what is up, Champion Nova? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Dude, I certainly do appreciate the offer. An absolute mad love to you. Oh, we got a bit of tier 2 alpha there. But I've already sorted a new alliance that I may be joining a little bit later today. But as always, man, absolute mad love to you. Thank you very much for the support there, my dude. Right, let's get Spider-Man in the team. I kind of want to bring in Doc Ock as well. Cap Infinite, he's not really going to be that useful, is he? Right, we'll bring in Doc Ock for a bit of fun. Like a little bit of Doc Ock. But anyway, Champion, let's get you up there as the Blubbery Whale of the day. Did Otrix leave the game? Yeah, Otrix announced on Twitter that he wasn't going to be playing anymore yesterday. Which is fair play, man. He's got a few other things that he'd like to focus on at the moment. But he says he's still going to be data mining for the game. And he got me some assets out the files for, what is it, thumbnails and stuff yesterday. So absolute mad love to Otrix, man. Still love that dude. He's a proper good lad. Okay, let's go for the next run. Don't know how many more we've got left. He's still mining. He's deep in the mines, my friend. Oh, it's another Yondu. Oh, mate, can't get rid of. There's a lot of difference between a stun immune Nightcrawler and Yondu, and like a stun immune Hood or Rhino or Red Skull. This one's substantially more annoying. So yeah, I guess it's a good thing that you can like see who you've got, and then if you're like, well, kind of fuck that fight, you can just take the slightly easier path for less rewards. Obviously, that's not what we're doing today, lads. Do you know why I brought in Spider? I just had the natural inclination to bring in Starknight and Spider-Man against the Vulture. I should have gone for Blade Man. Blade was the better matchup. Could have it dead by now. It's because of the danger sense. Right, I know we can kill him off the back of this combo. Oh, thank you very much, Champion. Channel should be named See a Man of Gambling Addiction. I mean, maybe at some point, man. I like the legends because it makes me, you know, seem a little bit more important than I actually am. Go on, Hyperion. Have a cheeky 5 combo. Assassin's Range incinerates if we get a couple of these boys. We're sorted, man. Yeah, Hyperion's so good for this, just because of the 200% incinerate damage bonus on the map as well. Ah, lads, I appreciate everyone that's reached out to me, man, today to offer spots in Alliance. Massive shout out. But I've got it sorted, lads. I've got it sorted, so we're all good. But thank you very, very much for the offers. Deep spelunking. Oh my gosh, Chris. What could you be referring to? Right, 250. Damn, these are much like the other crystals. But definitely a lot less effort. Comparison to the random, the occult labs, that was the name of them. Finally remembered it, man. Okay, what do we have on this path here? We got Cable, stun immune Cable. He's a little bit of a bitch, not too bad though. Rather fight Cable than Yondu. Would I rather fight Cable than Yondu? Yeah, probably. Let's use Doc Ock if we can as well. Right, we're not being ambushed. Thank the heavens for that. Just as a reminder, you can get ambushed by that wonderfully fun 15k vulture. Well, he's about 50,000 health, but about 15k in terms of his power index. Just using any excuse really to play my 6-star Dr. Octopus. Right, let's throw this down. I love Doc Ock's animations, man. He just feels so good to play. He makes, like, if you don't look at the tentacles, man, just look at the way Doc Ock's body is moving. Some very interesting animations there. Especially, I think it's on the third hit where he kind of like thrusts his hit forward. Looks incredibly odd. I still like it, man. Let's go! Yeah! Straight in the bin, mate. Cable, backdraft, bait SP, win the video game. It seems quite easy to backdraft. There seems like a very, very aggressive AI in here, which is very good considering their stun immunity. Oh, I totally forgot the context of what we were talking about, Chris. I remember now. I remember now. This challenge is so trash. I think it's quite good, man. It's like really easy for some decent rewards. Like I'm a fan of the level of difficulty because the occult labs were probably anywhere between 5 to 10 times more annoying to get through, depending on what you rolled. And for exactly the same rewards per run. So these ones, yeah, it seemed like a bit of a treat in comparison, man. So I'm happy with these challenges. Obviously, they could always be a little bit better. Right. Okay, network issues resolved. Great times. Are we going to get anything that's not 255-star shards? At least if I'm getting 255-star shards, it's literally for like 2 minutes work. So it's good, man. That's good. I could definitely get used to more quests that followed a similar reward structure. Oh, bro, you got a 6-star Domino quick shot? Mate, that's way too lucky. Like I feel that with Doc Ock, man. I really enjoyed. The thing that I liked about Variant is I actually just had a good excuse to play my Dr. Octopus. It was great fun. Right, we'll use Spider-Man this time, just because we used Doc Ock last time. Alright, get the poise, wreck this boy. Oh, Stark Spidey is such a menace, man. Such an absolute menace when it comes to that damage. And, you know, if you want to really see the big spikes in Stark Spidey's damage, it's when he gets to that special 2. And then that fight, man, we didn't even land a special 2. But ruined that 111k cable. Right, let's go for Iceman next. Where can I farm the Night Thrasher Gadgets? It kind of seems that they're just associated with like logging calendars and the gifting event, which the gifting event, you know, you can get pretty much a almost a full refund, like 90% refund of your units if you play some of the first few milestones cleverly. That is really, really good, man. Proper chuffed with the 1000 tier 5 basic. That's the second stack we've got of it. I don't know how many more we have left. I think we've got about 4 or 5 more left. Yo, what is up? Raphael Bobolo. Dude, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, man. I have no idea how to go at it, but absolute mad love. I think it's Raphael. I'm not too sure. That's my best guess. Thank you very much, man. That is a huge Big old chunky super chat there, 20 euros. So what is that? That's the conversion equivalent of approximately, I believe, 25 US dollars. So let's get you up there, my dude. It's our blubberiest whale of the day. And I hope that you have an incredibly Merry Christmas as well. And that's good tidings and all of that super, super fun stuff. I can't believe Christmas is only like 5 days away now, boys. It's just come around so quickly this year. It just seems very, very surreal. But hopefully in 5 days' time, we're going to get a stack of rank down tickets. That would be a great time. Fingers crossed for that one. Okay, let's go to the final path. Oh, we got another Nightcrawler. Right, we'll try Doc Ock versus Nightcrawler. I think this is Doc Ock's really time to shine. Don't know if this is going to end up working too well. But, you know, we can have a bit of fun. Oh, pardon me. Any word on rank down tickets? No. Anybody's guess is still as good as anybody's. So yeah, we still have no idea at this point in time. Okay, right. Let's do the Nightcrawler switch trick if we can again. Grifter as well. Thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely mad love to you. Any solution for Maze Infinity War Iron Man? The best kill I've seen so far has been with Crystal Opening Whale. Use 6-star Proxima Midnight. And that was a sick kill, man. It's so smooth. Right, okay, he dashed back, he switched, so now we can start layering in that damage. Just need to make sure he doesn't switch again, like he did last time, which is what really screwed us over a little bit, along with that increasing cold damage. So every second with a cold, you take like 1 more damage that ramps up and up and up. Okay, that's fun. Go on, my son. Dr. Octopus, you've got this, mate. Right, we're in Assassins now. This might be enough. Oh, I should have probably waited till we triggered the breakthrough there. Right, 5 combo into the block. That's got to be it. Ah, see, Doc Ock, man. #1 Nightcrawler counter confirmed. The only damage we really took was from the cold there. So, great job, man. Very happy with that. I guess I wouldn't have mind awakening Doc Ock. There's like other 6-star characters I'd like to have. But I wouldn't be the most sour if we awakened Doc Ock. Just because his awakened ability isn't needed, but it's very, very valuable in the right scenario. And I think if we wanted to bring this dude into Act 6, we'd love it. It'd be significantly more useful than Guillotine's awakened ability. Or Captain America World War II's. Or, you know, obtaining wonderful champions. Right, 250 there, such as like 6-star Gamora, or Deadpool X-Force, or an unawakened Thor Jane Foster. Do we have another one? I think we've got 2 or 3 more of these. I haven't been counting exactly. Oh, another Nightcrawler! Bro, where are the hoods? Where are the rhinos, man? We're certainly having to work for these a little bit now. Damn, I hope we can try and avoid these Nightcrawlers on the free-to-play account. Oh, I should, right, let's use the Stark Spidey tactic. Right, oh, I can't get into Switch. Okay, right, can we get any sort of distance here? No! Right, okay, boys, come on, we're getting in there. Bit of a risque 5 combo. Fingers crossed. Right, there we go. We shot him down, man. We didn't get the switch, though. That was definitely nowhere near as magical as the Dr. Octopus try was. Need to practice on that a little bit more. This is actually one of the first streams where I've ever successfully done that Nightcrawler switch trick. I think I've got a little bit better at playing, you know, kind of pushing the opponent back and leaving myself a little bit more open after learning how to fight invade this month. Yo, what is up? Holy cow! Thanks for the game, Papa Seatin. I know what you mean about officers. I was recently promoted to officer in my Strike Force Alliance, and my stress levels doubled, having to come up with raid lines, etc. Dude, some people, man, like, some people don't quite... You can never really understand the stress of, like, managing, like, 29 other players in a video game, or, like, a big group of players in a video game until you've, like, actually done it for a considerable amount of time at some high-tier content. And, you know, I always say this, man, you gotta give more credit to the people who, like, step up to officers and leadership positions and, like, absolutely smash the crap out of that job, because there's so much to do, and especially in Marvel Contest of Champions, man, with recruitment, organizing, like, defense, offense strategies, figuring out 50 unique champions for diversity, and going up with all the placement, and constantly having to change and evolve that, on top of, like, you know, figuring out AQ paths and managing those, and people coming in, people going out. There's just a lot to keep up with for officers and leaders. So you have my full support as somebody that has, you know, been through all of that, plus, like, playing the game yourself and finding time to do that, and then trying to manage friends, family, all sorts of fun stuff outside of that. So yeah, it's not a light job. But yeah, thank you very much, Holy Cow, for the super chat, man. I certainly do appreciate it. Yo, Seatin, am I opening more gifting crystals? Twiggy, thank you very much, man, for all of the super chats recently, dude. You've been chucking me some crazy support. I am going to be opening some more gifting crystals. I think either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't quite decided yet. But we're going to go for one of them. Right, we got the switch back there. Perfect. Let's get stuck in now, lads. Incinerate this boy down. So the character that we've literally got the most today is Nightcrawler. But I guess, you know, this is alright for me, because this is good practice for fighting Nightcrawlers, man. It means that we're very prepared for those stun immune ones now. Because in some of the early Alliance War seasons, man, I got rolled over by some Nightcrawlers. Right, we didn't quite have the intercept on point there. Hey, that was probably the cleanest kill we've had so far. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. Oh, somebody has courted me since 6. I have had my eye on somewhere that might be quite beneficial to join for a while. So, you know, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. A team that I'm very interested in being a part of. So, well, you find out soon enough. Why is Killmonger immune to this cold damage over time? I'm not really too sure why he's immune to it. Didn't even know he was. Right, 1000 tier 2 alpha. Is that better than the 5-star? I guess it is better than the 5-star shards. More rank 4 champions. So we'll take that one. We've still got another one. I think we have... This might be our last one. I'm assuming this is probably our last one. Right, we got Red Skull here, stun immunity. Right, Red Skull should be less of a pain in the ass to fight than Nightcrawler. So let's go toward Epic there. Yo, what is up, Par 8? Dude, hope you're doing well, man. Very, very good today, thank you, sir. Dark Hawk Crystals getting released today. That is entirely correct, my friend. They should be, what is it, active in like an hour and a bit. So certainly keep an eye out for those. Remember, if you are fighting a Red Skull in this challenge, you never want to hit into Red Skull's block, or you're going to take armor explosion damage. It's just a standard Red Skull fighting tip there. For all you professional gamers out there. Let's go. Well, I think probably the safest bet at this point is to throw a 5 combo, chuck down a special 3. Korg 6-star is good. He's still quite a good defender, even unawakened. And he's not the worst champion to use on offense. Has a very, very powerful and potent armor break that you can apply quite regularly. And also has bleed immunity as well as the damage cap. I think he needs to be awakened to get the damage cap with Rock Shield. But also has access to that, which can be useful for tanking special freeze when awakened. But even unawakened, man, he can do some alright damage. Like, Korg is not the worst champion, but also he's a pain on the Alliance War defense if people don't know how to properly fight him, which is the case for the majority of people at the moment. So if you do want to make some people cry, add him on like a buffet node or something like that. Who am I ranking down this time? I have no idea. Who I would rank down. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I don't know if there's going to be tickets, but yeah, I can't really, because I really like a lot of my characters up there at the moment. I think the character I probably play the least that's a rank 4 is probably Dr. Voodoo or Gwenpool, but I still love both of those characters. Yes, boys, more tier 5 basic. Very, very happy about that one. But yeah, I don't really want to take either of those characters down, man, because I still really, really like them. Oh, we have another one. Okay, yeah, let's go again. Perfect. Well, we'll take it. I think this is the last one. We've been going for about 41 minutes. Got a great stack of rewards. Definitely better rewards than for spending all that time in the maze yesterday. And we've got Hood. We've been let off lightly this time. Corvus is amazing. I want him as a 5-star so bad. I don't blame you, man. Corvus he's so fun to play. Just because he's like, get into the match and kill the enemy as soon as possible. Everything's critting. You're seeing those big, crazy damage numbers come up, and it's a fantastic time. Just wondering whether Aegon is immune to Emma Frost inverted controls since he's got a helmet. I don't believe so. I haven't tested it, but I think only Magneto and Juggernaut are immune. But I think they have something that's like, you know, Magneto immune to he's immune. I don't know the comic book lore too well, but I know he's has the helmet, so he's immune to Charles Xavier controlling him. It's something along those lines. Again, I'm not the biggest comic book nerd in the world, but that's the basic reason he has the helmet, right? And I believe it's exactly the same scenario with Juggernaut, is that so Professor Xavier and all the mutants that have some sort of psyche abilities can't fuck with them, basically. But that was probably the roughest way of explaining it. I'm sure some comic book enthusiasts and Marvel lore gurus in the chat would be able to explain it substantially better than the absolute train wreck that I just tried to explain there. But yeah, helmet blocks Emma Frost, so got that going on for him. Magneto is certainly having some very odd and quirky uses this year. I didn't bother learning how to fight Korg because he's just another one of Magic's bitches. Fair play, man. Fair play. He's very satisfying to fight. Like, once you know how. It does take a bit of practice for Korg, and I like sat down one evening and I was like, okay, I'm going to learn how to fight Korg. After getting wrecked in the occult labs, I was like, this is it, man. I'm just going to learn how to fight Korg because I'm going to need to fight him in the future. And when I do, I want to make sure I'm prepared, because I was like, you know, Act 6 is maybe coming up soon. And there's going to be a Korg somewhere in Act 6, and I don't want to get completely ruined on live stream. So yeah, we've just been finessing those skills and enhancing them since, so they're alright. But there we go, that is the end. So, what did we get? We got, out of 14, I think it was 9 250 5-star shards. We got 2 of the 1k tier 2 alpha and 3 of the tier 5 basic, so it was an alright result, man. It was an alright result for 14 runs in the chill challenges there, so I'm quite happy with that. Overall, I really like the chill challenges, man. I'm a big fan of these events just because they're very, very quick, they're very, very easy. They're the same rewards as occult labs, and occult labs were 5 times more difficult. So yeah, I like it, man. Big, big fan of these chill challenges. They're a good event, unlike the maze. So yeah, we'll definitely take that one. But let me know in the stream chat right now, or the comment section below, what you thought of the chill challenges, ladies and gentlemen. And also, massive shout out to Cool Cat Gaming. I certainly remember you. You've been knocking about on the live stream for a while. Merry Christmas to you as well, Cool Cat. I hope you have a incredibly good festive time. But anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to round off the live stream there. Thank you very much for watching. Please do smash that like button if you did enjoy. But aside from that, Ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're going to wait about 10 seconds just to make sure that it cuts off the live stream at the right point on YouTube. Obviously, very, very important. Oh, right, lads, that is it. We've done it. Chill challenges. I quite like them, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.